Okay. Hello, gamers and geeks. We're doing something a bit different because we didn't have everybody show up for the regular campaign session. We're doing a random one-shot and it's going to get crazy because we're making it all up as we go. So I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. We've got 6 people here to play today. Would you like to introduce yourselves and your randomly generated characters?
Dibsing last in normal fashion.
Dibsing last as usual.
Well, I have not been in DMC or in D&D, so I will do this first because I want to do this. I'm Seth. I play a random bunch of characters, but today I am playing Ludgush, a wonderful orc paladin of vengeance.
Yep. And we'll see what he's like when we get going. Who's next?
It's Fish. Yo.
Go on.
I'm playing Lady Lasari.
Yep.
Lasari of the Fear.
Mm-hmm.
A noble Eladrin who's apparently chaotic evil, but it seems very nice. According to her background.
You're beloved for your kindness. You have a disciplined manner. Yeah.
In love with a commoner, avoiding an arranged marriage.
Interesting. Alright.
Fuck.
It'll be, yeah. We just So we made these characters on a website called fastcharacter.com. They're level 5. But besides that, we made it random.
Oh, hey! Fuck yeah! I got the Staff of the Magi!
Nice! Okay.
You sure you didn't make it?
I'm sure, okay?
Bullshit. But anyway, moving on. Noxus?
Oh, yeah. Normally, I'm Noxus. I am Chetha Tor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say Chetha. I am a silver dragonborn, not blue, unfortunately. I am a knight, and I, ironically, do not like commoners.
Nope. You see commoners as trash.
So screw your fiance.
She does. She does.
Do it.
Oh, my fiance's, I think it's a fiance is supposed to be a noble.
Nope, yeah, you're in love with a commoner, but yeah, fiance is the arranged marriage. Yeah. Anyway, Syra?
Oh. Alright, I'm playing... Jesus Christ. Ilolo Ikrin.
Fellow Lothcarin.
Fellow Loth.
Fellow Lothcarin.
who is a Oath of the Conquest Paladin Kobold.
Just call yourself
focusing on smite today.
Yes, lots of smiting.
Uh-huh.
Alright. And I think that leaves Sean. And
Click, 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 click.
They're playing a humanoid skeleton called Captain Dalmar.
Click, click.
Can't speak, hisses only, but understands languages it knew in life. If spellcaster can utter guttural mystic words to use spells with verbal components. That's convenient since you're a cleric. Your traits are you're dead. Ideal is that you're technically undead. Bond is just undead. Flaw still undead.
Click.
And finally, he who did last. Go for it.
Normally I'm playing Threxios, but today I shall be playing Shusabi Malara, a human artificer.
Yay! Okay. So, now, given that you don't have anything that really ties you together, chances are you've all been hired or acquired by the noble in the party, Lady Lassery of the Fear, in order to probably help her avoid the arranged marriage that she doesn't want to be a part of. So, the marriage is happening. There's nothing she can do about that. But what she's paid you all to do is to crash the wedding. Kidnap, in quotation marks, Lady Victoria. And if possible, kill the fiancé in the process.
Oh, I love this. Can I be her undead bodyguard?
Again, you're supposed to be part of the...
Okay.
You wouldn't be just at the wedding, just hanging out, just as a dead thing.
Okay.
You'd be with the raiding party of paladins and fighters and... Yes.
Stealth is not our thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going big and loud and always proud.
Yeah, so...
I mean, to be fair, I'm a knight, though.
Clank, 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 armor.
I don't have to stealth.
yeah, no stealthing necessary.
No stealthing in my paladin roleplay.
That's truly unfortunate.
And plus,
I have a
because of the whole knight background, I get the 3 retainers.
Yeah, you do.
So they're constantly playing instruments behind me. Everywhere I go.
That's how you want to play it, huh? They're all minstrels, just playing.
That's how I always play knights whenever I pick it.
That's funny.
It gives them some use instead of just being forgotten, like, you know.
Well, usually you'll have one guy who's grooming your horse, you'll have a squire who helps you put your armor on and shit, and you might have either a minstrel or a traveling chef or something like that. A valet of some kind. But yeah, so, first of all, you're gonna have to... I mean, obviously, this is a royal wedding of sorts, or a noble wedding. So there are going to be guards. So first you got to get through the guards. And what do you want to do?
Click.
How many guards are there?
Just figuring that out right now.
Because I might have an idea. I have to double check something real quick. I forget how to play a Psi Knight.
Alright, well, you've got a certain amount of psi points that you can use to use...
Yeah, I know that part, but there's a certain skill I want to see if I already have or have not yet. So I'm looking it up real quick.
Okay. There are guarding the doors, not just the main entrances, but the rear entrances, and patrolling the grounds are a total of 18 hired thugs. What do you want to do?
We got hired thugs and knights.
Hired thugs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How do you want to do
Oh, I
it?
can do that this level.
What? Should we just dust a disappearance to this and we just go at it?
I mean, if anyone can find, like, a large rock, I have an idea.
Well, I'm imagining that this is at a fairly traditional temple setup, where you have the church-like temple building and several and a graveyard on the grounds around it. So there are several grave markers and tombstones available if you're looking for a large rock of some kind.
The gravestone itself.
Can I make a suggestion?
Can you? You're a skeleton.
Exactly, that's why I'm asking.
In character, no, you can't, but out of character, you could.
You have a skeleton with you, and there is a graveyard. Just send me out and make it look like there's someone raising undead. Lure out some of the guards, and you can whack them and stab them.
So you want to?
Worst comes to worst,
gonna
if I
suggest
die,
you're suggesting an ambush
yes,
with you as the bait.
yes. If I die, you can literally just raise me again.
Except none of you are necromancers.
Yeah.
Clerics can raise dead, though, can't they?
You're the cleric.
Oh, sugar. I thought there was another cleric. Oh, I can still act as bait.
Wow. Well. So I got a bag of tricks and Ring of Animal Influence. I'm gonna start going ahead and tossing out some animals.
Okay, so let's roll initiative and see how this goes.
This is gonna go horribly wrong, but boy, am I gonna love how this goes.
Oh no.
Welcome to D&D! And I'm not going
No
first.
plan or anything, just taking out animals.
They got animals and just throw them out. When in doubt, throw animals out.
Well, with the exception of Seth's character, the thugs are not are going pretty much last.
You say that. Oh, wait, and I get a 20.
Haha. I am the slowest.
I don't think I need to roll initiative.
You need to roll initiative.
I'm part of the fight.
Yeah, not yet. You're not, but roll initiative anyway, so I know where you are in the turn order, please.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. So it's gonna be Juice be first. What?
That sent me a funny gif.
Oh, Chef on 14 next, and Sarah's character, who is Philo, on 13. Laseri. Delma on 6. The Thugs on 3, and then finally Lugdush. So, Juice B, the alchemist. How you gonna start things off?
God, alright, let me double check what this guy's got for like spells and stuff.
You
This is terrible.
have Healing Word, Ray of Sickness, Detect Magic, Cure Wounds, Featherfall at first level, and Flaming Sphere, Melts Acid Arrow, Invisibility, Lesser Restoration, Enhance Ability, and Levitate at second level. You've also got the cantrips Firebolt and Mending. And yeah. Now you could have, you do have an infused, you have an enhanced arcane focus, you've got enhanced defense, you also have the ability to replicate an alchemy jug, and you've got enhanced weapon. So you can choose 2 of those infusions to actually have in active use, if you wish.
Yeah, he'll have to go with the arcane focus and the alchemy jug, but
You're going to do the arcane focus and the alchemy jug. Okay, so that gives you an additional +1 to your spell attack modifier.
okay. Terrible, terrible idea. The rope of entanglement. If I remember right, that's the one where if you just throw it on somebody and they have to make a saving throw, right?
I think so. Let's have a look. Entanglement. Ba-ba-da-ba. So, this rope is 30 feet long, weighs 3 pounds. If you hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak its command word. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to scroll up again to read the rest of that. Because suddenly I had sign of power in the way.
Sorry, I was looking something up.
The other end darts towards to entangle a creature you can see within 20 feet of you. Target must succeed on a DC 15 dex save or become restrained. So are you going to walk up to the nearest thug and throw the rope of entanglement at them?
Yeah, is there a thug that's like alone and away from the others?
Yeah, as I said, that some of them are patrolling, so...
Oh, poor sap. Alright, yeah, whichever one's alone is about to get entangled. Yeah, that would be a dex save of 15, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then.
D20. He gets a 13. So he is restrained.
Yep, there we go. Alright. That he's going to begin the process of dragging that guy away restrained so no one will see him. And yep, that's it for him.
Do you want to make a athletics check?
Let's see with my like 0 modifier. It's like a 1 shrink. Let's see. Athletics is... Oh no.
Maybe you could roll
no. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. You sure it can't be an acrobatics?
Yeah.
Crap. Yep, I'm not going nowhere.
Yep, you heave and you can't push him. That's alright. Cheth! Chethito! So, the alchemist has stepped forward and restrained one of the dudes. You will have advantage on attacks against that dude, or you can go for one of the other thugs. What do you want to do?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the description for telekinetic movement.
Telekinetic movement. You can move an object or creature with your mind. As an action, you target one loose object that is larger or smaller, or one willing creature other than yourself. If you can see the target and it's within 30 feet of you, you can move it up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Alternatively, if it's a tiny object, you can move it to or from your hand. Either way, you can move the target horizontally, vertically, or both. Once you take this action, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest, unless you expend a psionic energy die to take it again. Okay. So one loose object. There's large or smaller.
Nah, but that won't work for what I was planning on doing, so I'm going to... Are there any, other guards around?
Oh, yeah.
Or visible, at least?
Yeah. Yeah. There's 18 of them altogether, so whatever side you're coming from, you're going to be dealing with at least, 4 or 5 of them. Juiceby has managed to isolate one of them. Good little human. What does Chithito do? Chithito sounds like some sort of Master of the Universe figure, doesn't it?
I was like, what?
Do you remember, well, you were probably all too young, Masters of the Universe?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love playing martial characters, but this is one thing that sucks about being a martial character.
You've got a cold breath. You've got a magic battle axe. You've got a flying potion. You've got a stone of controlling earth elementals. What does that do?
I think it only works if there's actually an earth elemental there. I might be wrong now.
Let's see. If the stone is touching the ground, you can use an action to speak its command word and summon an earth elemental, as if you'd cast a conjure elemental spell. The stone can't be used this way again until the next dawn. The stone weighs 5 pounds. There you go.
Oh, so that's... I must have been thinking of a different item.
That could be handy. Or you can drink your potion of flying and just... Yes. It's a CR5. Oh, it does say casting time a minute, but hold on. But the stone says you can use an action. Yeah. So I'm gonna say it'll be... Yeah, it only takes an action, not a minute. Because you're casting it through the stone.
Oh yeah, no, I was just looking up the specifics for conjure elemental, but yeah, no, that's a good idea. I'm going to use a stone to summon an earth elemental.
Okay. So could you roll... Where is it? A d20 minus 1 to see where the elemental is in the initiative order. Five. Cool. All right. Philoloth Karen.
Yes, a lack of planning. Perfect. All right, so going to imagine we've now all been recognized now that a giant, maybe not a giant, but an earth elemental has been summoned
Yes,
to help us fight.
Yeah, they're going to be coming. They're going to be coming.
All right.
Juiceby is already within 5 feet of somebody. You've got a +3 magic sword.
Mm-hmm.
You got a potion.
So they're coming from all sides.
They will
or
be coming.
are they coming in from one direction?
Chances are the ones that are guarding the entrances and exits will still be doing that. So you only really need to worry about the rest of them. Plus, and except for the one who's tied up.
Yeah. All right. What to do here? We're just like in that pre-phased battle.
You've got 2 attacks. You've got a +3 magic longsword, and you can add smites to it. Plus,
I know that.
If you're within 5 feet of an ally, you have advantage because of pack tactics.
Yeah, so I need to stay grouped up, which is perfect because I'm the tank. Or I think we're all the tank here, but I'm the one who benefits the most from it. I think.
All right.
I want to draw attention to myself without using my action. That's what I want to do.
I mean, the best thing would be to get away from the elemental.
Yeah. He'll just start...
Which is why I summoned it.
Yelling things that I won't be yelling. Because he's trying to draw attention to himself. And I want to take the ready action.
So you just...
Whenever...
Kobold screaming and...
Yes.
And hope that the guards come and attack you instead of the earth elemental.
Ah, you're right. It's an earth element. Oh my god.
I mean,
I
it's
mean, if you want to
possible.
scream, you can always yell, "Help! There's a giant
Alright,
monster."
I'm just gonna get next to the earth elemental, take the ready action. Like whenever someone comes up to this earth elemental, they're just gonna get pounded.
Do you have? Let's me see. I'm curious to see if you have a. I'm curious to see if you have a climbing speed, so you can just kind of scurry up onto the thing's shoulders.
I don't think I'd be able to reach anyone down there, though.
True. Javelin. Yeah, good point. Okay then.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Unless I could bonus action smite, which I don't. I think
Well, you-
smite is an action, but I haven't played paladin in forever.
It's not a bonus. Well, depends. If you're using one of your smite spells, which I don't actually see the spells on the character sheet that came through.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
But divine smite is free. It doesn't use a bonus action.
Oh, but yeah. Let me activate first level spell slot of divine smite then.
But
And
there's no point doing that unless you actually make a hit with your weapon. Because it has damage to the hit. Does that make sense?
But I'm taking the ready action, so
Yeah.
unless how far away are these guys then?
Well, they'll be coming. Don't you worry. But yeah, you'll be able to use divine smite as part of your action. Is what I'm saying. When they
Good.
come. Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. So, Laceri, you're standing at the altar, listening to the cleric officiating do a speech about about marriage and the blessed union of and your fiance is getting impatient, and you begin to hear a commotion outside. In fact, most of the people begin responding to the commotion outside. What do you do?
Should we not go check on that? It could be dangerous.
I'm sure the guards will take care of it. Come along. I don't have all day.
Someone could.
Go on.
One could be hurt.
That's what they're paid for. So Dalmar, Dim Bones, what are you doing? Shan, you're muted.
Oops. I'm guessing the thugs have come around to wherever we are, right?
They haven't moved yet because it's not their turn yet. But they are muted and they will be moving on their turn. There are at least 4 of them that you can see, not including the one who's wrapped up in ropes at the moment. You can shoot at one of them from where you are, either with your light crossbow or your sacred flame cantrip, or you can rattle up to one and hit them with your mace. And since you have the War Priest ability, make an additional attack as a bonus action. Or what do you want to do?
Can I shoot from afar and then run up?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you want to use your light crossbow or your sacred flame?
I like the idea of using flames. It might create panic.
Well, sacred flame is actually radiant damage, but Okay.
That's fine. But it'll create a flash of light, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going for.
It is pretty.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dex save. So you're just going to light up one of the thugs?
Yep. Make sure it's painful.
They get a 14, which passes because that's your DC.
Darn it. Well, I'm running closer. Click, 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 click. Click.
Okay, now the Earth Elemental. So, now do you want the Earth Elemental to go towards the temple itself and begin smashing down walls? Make a hole.
Yes, because I have an idea what I can do with the Earth Elemental.
Alright then.
Wait, how close is the temple? Alright, well, let me say it like this. Could he reach it and hit with his current movement?
Probably not. It's probably going to take him... Now, you can, of course, Earth Glide if you want. If you don't want to take any damage before it gets to the temple, though.
I mean, he's supposed to be a distraction, so I don't really care if he takes damage. But I don't want to waste his action either, so how close is that guy got tied up?
Ho ho ho! He's close enough. You can get the Earth Elemental over to the dude who's tied up.
Alright, can my Earth Elemental pick him up and yeet him towards the temple?
Okay. Yes. He can't really... He's restrained, so let me just double check. Condition restrained. Can't benefit attacks against the creature. Disadvantage on dex saves. Yeah. He's, yeah, screw it. He's not going to be able to fight your way out of the grip or wriggle out of it otherwise because he's already restrained. So, yeah, you just pick him up and throw him at the wall. Do an athletics check to see how far you...
Is he gonna go splat like a water balloon?
Do, yeah, D20
Alright, so
plus
that would
5.
be...
Okay. So you do 1d6 bludgeoning damage as he hits the wall. Let's see. 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
And the elemental will begin moving that direction.
Awesome. Okie dokie. Now the thugs. So the closest ones are gonna... Actually... Yeah. So the closest ones are gonna come into melee as quickly as possible. Their main target is Juiceby. Because, you know, he was the first to attack.
Juiceby did not attack. He just politely knocked one of them over.
he just wrapped one of them in rope. Okay. Toby, shush. Yeah. Well, let's split the attacks up. We'll have 2 of them swing with their maces at Juiceby. 20, 21, 15, and 6.
Yeah, pretty sure those all hit. His AC's a whopping 16. Yeah, those all hit.
Except the
2.
only 2 of them hit.
Oh yeah,
2 of them hit, so that's 2.
I was about to say, how's a 6 hit?
Yeah. So that's 11 points of bludgeoning damage from the maces, and little Philo Lothkaren is going to get.
Here you go. Just gonna sit there.
Toby,
Me?
Scratching.
Oh, wait a minute, you know what I forgot? That they have pack tactics. I forgot that they have pack tactics.
Oh boy. I sure love fighting thugs.
So actually we'll use that as the second set of rolls against Juiceby, in which case it would be an additional d6 plus 2, because a third hit would have gotten through, so that's 3 more against Juiceby. And then let's do this right. 4d20 plus 4 with advantage. That's better.
Come on.
Okay, except only 2 of them get through.
Yep.
So 2d6 plus 4. 10 points of bludgeoning damage against the kobold. And then...
Yeah.
So that's 4 of them. And then 5 of them are going to use their heavy crossbows to fire on the earth elemental. And the earth elemental has a AC of 17, so only the crit hits. So the earth elemental takes 15 points.
Halved.
Half?
Unless they're magical.
Nope, they're not. Oh yes, resistant. Ha ha ha! So out of the 126, it only takes 7. Leaving it with 119. Okay.
You would think being a giant rock, you'd be straight out immune to piercing.
Yes. But maybe the pointy tips chip a little bit of the stone away. Who knows? Lugdush. Time to show him out.
Everybody acting.
Oh boy.
I mean, use my ready action.
Oh, right. Yes, that's true. You could have used your ready action against... Sorry. You're right, Sorrow.
It's alright.
So the 2 thugs that went in to fight against you, both of those get hit. How much damage do you do?
A lot of damage, apparently.
30.
Ooh, that's impressive.
Yeah, nice. Okay. One of them looks pretty badly beaten up, but he's still up. Now, Lugdush, you said you wanted to throw an item from your grey bag of tricks, right?
Yes. I'm gonna throw something. Don't know what.
Yeah. So, roll a d6 to see what the fuzzy object becomes. A d8, yes, sorry.
Come on,
Here we go.
7.
It'd be funny if I get either the badger or the wolf.
You get the giant elk.
Well, that's impressive, though.
I don't know what this thing's coming.
Okay. Could you roll a d20 plus 3 so we can see where the elk is in the turn order?
D20.
Oh, he's a huge boy, too.
Here we go. Dirty. Filthy.
What?
It's filthy. It's a dirty 20.
Oh, okay.
Ha ha ha.
Okay. So you're doing. Do you have anything else that you can do? Or does
Okay, so
wow.
okay, so assuming that so assuming that with my assuming that I can move closer and get angrier and angrier as it goes. Um, how about because I do have aggressive, so I'd like to move closer to this wonderful thing I've done.
You're going to move closer to one of the thugs
Yeah.
as a bonus action. Very cool. Would you like to also? Well, okay. So if you use your bonus action to move aggressively, that means you're not giving any specific instructions to the giant elk, right?
Oh, okay. I forgot I could do that.
You can.
I was just gonna be tossing out and.
You can use your bonus action to give it a command that it needs.
All right, so I can just move close. Okay, so I can just move closer because I have move or just toss something. It's gonna probably ram something. I think it's gonna be more fun seeing something just rammed in.
So you're gonna tell it to attack your enemies, yes?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
Wait, could I write it technically?
Could you what?
Can I technically write it?
Yes. Do you want to? Do you want to get up on the giant elk's back and tell it to attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Then you use your movement to climb onto the elk. Okay.
Yes.
It is huge.
Boy, the next turn's gonna be funny.
Didn't make an athletics check. It's probably gonna be able to pass, no problem. But
oh, that's like 7.
He's not just
not medium.
He's huge.
20 plus 7 because I think that is my athletic. Yeah, that is my athletics. Here we go.
16. Yeah, no problem. You get up on the back of that giant elk. All right. Fucking hell. Okay. The giant elk can now charge. Are you wanting to charge one of the ones using a crossbow, or are you going to charge at some of the thugs that are in melee?
We're heading to the back line, boys.
You gonna do the crossbowman?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, make a ram attack. That's d20 plus 6. Dirty 20. Go ahead. So that means you do 4d6 plus 4.
46 plus 4. Oh, because the charge rate?
Because of charge, yep.
Alright.
And the frog needs to make a strength save. Fails.
You said 4d6?
4d6 plus 4.
Go.
16 points of damage. Very nice. Okay. So that's the giant elk's turn. Juice-B the Artificer. You aren't standing next to the roped up dude anymore because the Earth Elemental just picked him up and threw him at the wall. So, what would Juice-B do? There are 2 other thugs in melee with you at the moment. Traxios?
Sorry, I forgot that was my character's names. I was totally zoned out.
You've got two bad guys in melee with you. What do you want to do?
Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, we're just going to go invisible and just back up.
Okay.
and he's going to try and like weasel his way around them to try and get close to the entrance of the doors without being seen while invisible.
Alright. Alright. So 2d20 plus 4. One of them hits as with their opportunity attack.
Even while he's invisible? Oh god.
Yeah, well, they have pack tactics, which gives them advantage, but they would be doing it at a disadvantage because you're invisible. So
Yep.
straight roll. Take 5, but you do get away.
Now correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't invisibility concentration? So I need a con check as well.
Yep, but
Yep.
yeah, just do a d20 plus 5. DC 10.
Ooh, +5.
Holy shit!
Wow.
You lose invisibility.
Wow, this guy can't do crap. Oh my god.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was unfortunate.
It is. Yeah. He has no weapons either. His weapons do like
Yeah, but-
base damage with no modifier, so I'm
You-
not using any of them.
You have a dagger and a spear. You do,
I do
however.
one.
You do, however, have an alchemy check.
Yeah, if he wasn't killed, I was gonna undo the rope around the guy's mouth and tilt Mayo down, but
He's not killed. He's not killed. He's just 19 foot closer to the temple. Anyway,
Mm.
Chess.
Yeah. So, I always forget the rule on potions: action or bonus action,
Which
or depend on what kind of potion.
I'll let you do a healing potion, self-administered as a bonus action. But anything else is an action. Rules as written. You're thinking of doing?
I mean, I could still do that. Yeah. But I really don't want to waste my action surge just to do that. Wait, how long does a potion of flying even last? Because it might be worth it.
Let me just welcome this new player. Or
1 hour.
Found it? Yay.
Yeah, if you're in there. Potion.
So it gives you a 30-foot fly for an hour. So you can drink it and then zoom 30 feet straight up. And if you wanted to do something else, you could action surge.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the potion for now and action surge, and I guess go help out whoever was just attacked.
Juiceby, you're gonna go
Yeah,
engage.
go swing it with my axe.
All right then. So yeah, 2 iterations of D20 plus 8. 26 and 17 both hit.
And that's 2. It's great axe, right? So it's 2d12.
It's 2d10
Or
if... Oh, no. It's 2d8 if you're using it one-handed. 2d10 if you're doing it two-handed. Because of...
I thought it was a great axe. It's a battle axe.
It's battle
Alright.
axe. So 2d10
Yep.
plus
So it's
10.
2d8.
Oh, you're doing one-handed? 2d8 plus 10.
I mean, do I have a shield?
Let's see. Do you have a shield? Yes. Yes.
I mean, I don't really mind dropping it, but
But that would bring your AC down.
yeah. It'll bring me to 17, but you know what, yeah, we're just gonna say don't drop it, but I have it, like, on my back.
Okay.
So alright, so yeah, 2d10 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just double check this because I am going to. Man, I haven't played Sidewater in so long. Where did it go? Plus my intelligent modifier. Alright, so I'm going to use one of my sonic dice to add a sonic strike to that. So that's another d8 plus 2
Okay.
for 28 points of damage.
20.
Oh, only level 1. Yep.
Okay. Well done. Okay. Philo.
I'm gonna activate my cloak of invisibility.
While still in melee with 2 dudes.
Hey, if it doesn't, take opportunity attacks for whatever reason it would, I'm doing that.
It would.
Well, I mean, at least the cloak doesn't have a concentration, so if they do hit you, you're not going to become uninvisible.
And it doesn't say it takes an action? Wait, it probably does.
While wearing the hood, you can pull its hood up
It
over
takes
your
an
head
action.
to become invisible, and that does use an action.
Oh, it's
Which cloak?
fine.
Which
Get these
cloak of
guys.
invisibility is it?
Sorry?
Which cloak of invisibility is it?
Yeah, I've already pulled it up.
Alright, there's my action. My bonus action, I think I'm just gonna drink a potion of healing.
So you're not moving away?
Why would I?
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, they wouldn't know whether or not you did anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, go ahead. They don't have advantage on their attack rolls anymore. Little frickin'.
Yeah, but they'll have normal ones.
They'll have a straight roll.
Yeah, they'll
instead.
have normal ones.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. It's better than,
Advantage.
the odds of getting a crit.
So you gotta take a healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Yep. That's one healing potion. So yeah, there we go. 8 HP, because I don't have a lot of HP, even though I have a high AC.
You have 39 hit points.
That's not a lot. Hey, I can
Pretty
be
sure
down in
That's
4
about-
turns by these guys.
That's about average for level 5. Anyway. So, Laceri,
Mm-hmm.
the people within the temple are beginning to arm themselves. What are you doing?
Here. It's a good idea to go check it out. Somebody is hurt. I should go see.
We are getting married, says your fiance. Let
Are
them.
arming themselves.
That's what they're supposed to do. Protect us while we finish the ceremony. You do vow to obey, right?
Yes, I just feel like you should hear me out. That may be a good idea. Just to help and stop this problem.
This union is necessary for both our families. So do your duty and behave.
Her grandma's just gonna tighten on the flower on her flowers.
Okay. So in the meantime, Delma. What is the Skelly Bones doing, Sean? Sean, you muted.
Sorry about that. How far is Delmar from the church?
Did you move last turn?
Yeah, I moved my max movement without dashing, so 30 feet.
Let's say you're 30 feet away.
Okay, can I get Spirit Guardians up
Yes.
by action?
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, and this is necrotic damage because I hardly don't.
Because you're dead.
Yeah.
Although, according to the you are technically lawful neutral.
Oh, am I? Okay, that's fine. I'm just wondering, like, depending on my alignment, it changes the damage.
Well, it changes the type of damage. But
Yeah.
be radiant, which is funny.
Alright. I'll have it be